What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and today we're going to be talking about the Cyber Monday packs and how you're going to be you're not going to lose out on being able to complete the set for the Deion Sanders. We're going to talk about Jack Tatum. We're going to talk about Keyshawn Johnson. But before we get into all of that, go ahead and please like the video. It really helps the channel. I'm going to go ahead right now and jump into the set situation right here, right? Now, regardless of how you've been doing it, if you've been paying attention to the way you can get the free Blitz tokens, whether you're buying it every 8 hours from the store for 500 coins, you're playing the solos at different times, whatever, right? I've already explained to you guys several times the way I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to be waiting for the Tyreek Hill, the Myles Garrett, and the Ezekiel Elliott. That's going to give me enough of the Blitz Master Disc to be able to put into the set for Deion Sanders, because I've already done one of the 4-hour limiteds that gave me 3. So those other guys are going to give me 147. I've already done the one that gave me 3. I'm all set. I'm going to be able to do this on Monday as soon as Ezekiel Elliott is released. Some of you guys have already seen him via Twitch, twitch.tv/GmiasWorld. My first game of the day when I live streamed on Twitch earlier featured the all-new 98 overall Deion Sanders, all right, when he's maxed out. Pretty sure he could get to 99, but at this point right now, the guy that I played had him at a 98, all right? So what's going to happen with Cyber Monday? We're going to talk about those packs, and then we're going to also jump into the solos to get the Keyshawn Johnson and also the Keyshawn Johnson and the Jack Tatum, who are the 2 new legends. You also have Deacon Jones, who's a limited, all right? So look, pretty much what's going to happen is this, right? They're going to release a Cyber Monday bundle. For instance, it's going to be similar to this. Like, you're going to see it's going to have a ridiculous amount of Blitz tokens. They're going to, because they tried to keep with the actual times, like the Black Friday, the Cyber Monday, things like that. So you're going to have an opportunity, even if you don't have a lot of Blitz tokens, to get a bundle. I would wait for the bundle that has the most, because it's going to happen sometime during that day. You grab that bundle, you'll be all set. All right? I told you guys that max you would need to get Deion would be $200, and in addition to that, you're going to get 3 players. Now, those players can be sold, you know, whatever. I'm going to keep Tyreek Hill. I'm not sure about Zeke Elliott yet, because you guys haven't voted on him, but Myles Garrett is definitely going to get sold. I have no use for him. So as far as the Blitz tokens go, with every other variation, and let me just show you what I was talking about with the 500 coins, because some of you guys said you weren't seeing it. It's right there. Every 8 hours is going to reset, and you're going to be able to get 1 from there. Then you have all the solos as well that, you know, they unlock at different periods throughout the day. You also could play the daily solo battles. That gives you like 7 a day. So there's a lot of different ways to get these Blitz tokens, all right? Don't feel that you're not going to have an opportunity to do it. All right, now with the legends, here go your free legends right here with the power-ups, Jack Tatum and Keyshawn Johnson. You're going to want to go ahead and make sure you know that you're completing these, not for the cards, because in my opinion, some of you guys were asking, is there any chance that you would see Keyshawn Johnson on my team? The answer is absolutely no. All right, because he doesn't have anything that I need. Like, if this was Madden 15, he's 6'4", he has 93 speed, that's perfect. Somebody's getting mossed. But in this game, it's not like that. It's kind of a... This game is kind of weird because it all varies based on the mode that you play. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like, if you go to Draft Champions, everybody is slow. When you go to Mut head-to-head regular, you know, they're a lot faster, but then weird things happen. And then when you go to Weekend League, it's just a nightmare on Elm Street, and Freddy Krueger wants no parts of it. So there's a lot of different things that go into the fact that, for me, overall, on my Mut team, I don't think he would fit properly for my my God Squad. Primarily because Tyreek Hill's going to be there, and we're going to have Randy Moss as our slot receiver soon. So we're doing pretty good at the wide receiver position, so I wouldn't really worry about that too much. But for some of you guys that are looking for just like a solid receiver, it looks like his catch rating is pretty good. You know, you could look into that if you would like, but I don't really know if for me it makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, does it make sense for you? It's possible. Some of you guys, you know, want to utilize him just because I believe that this is his first appearance in Madden Ultimate Team. If I'm not mistaken, I was reading through some articles and it was saying that, you know, it was his first time in Madden Ultimate Team. So some of you guys may want him, you know, try him out, get rid of him. His price shouldn't be too hefty. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, it shouldn't be something that's really, really wild. So if you guys were looking to get that, I would definitely go for it, especially if you liked him when he played. You know what I'm saying? I remember him playing for the Bucks. I know he was with the Jets for a little bit, but I remember him more as a Buccaneer for some reason, you know, than the Jets. But I'm not trying to hate him, the Jets, but they kind of suck, though. Like, right now, I think that Todd Bowles has to go, but that's neither here nor there. We could talk about that for hours. But yeah, Keyshawn Johnson, I don't think his price should be that hefty, realistically speaking. So when you go after that, what I would suggest is this, right? if you're going to go after Keyshawn Johnson, once you see if you have the sprinter chem ×2 and you have the John Madden coach with the physical chem, you can get him to a 93 speed. If that works out for you for what you do, maybe for crossers, whatever, because everybody got to have a crosser or a drag. Like, it's Madden 19. Like, if you're not running crossers and drags, then you're not really playing Madden 19. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, Madden has gotten to that point where it's just completely ridiculous. But even after wild things that have happened to me, I'm still enjoying the game a lot more since the patch, because the 3-3-5 defense, I think it really took away a lot from the game. It was just a very dumb defense, and it just showed too much foolishness within the game. So, like I said, I find that it's been a lot better, even with some of the guys that I'm playing that have been getting instant block sheds out of four-man D-line rush. I would rather that than the 3-3-5 odd, because I know I can figure out ways to stop that, primarily through play action. You know what I'm saying? So there are things that have changed with the game that some of you guys might not agree with, you may not like, but overall I think it's a better experience. I would love to hear your feedback with that as well. You can leave it in the comment section. All right? But again, my wide receiver scheme, I need dudes that are just extra fast with cheese. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not extra fast with cheese, I don't want you on the squad. So, depending on, again, I think you could probably get away with making him a slot receiver and, putting him, because he has the deep route chemistry, right? So you can get the deep route specialist and you could put him on those deep crossers. And even with the patch, sometimes you can get past the curl flats and still exploit it. All right, now it depends on how you're doing it, but most of the offense still works, because I don't think the game can actually tune it in full to be able to completely play those crossers. So you're going to still have a little bit of luck with that. But all in all, I think that if you're playing that type of game and you're not trying to streak them, because this game you can't really get away with streaking people. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it just doesn't work out. So you're going to have to be careful with what you do with it, in my opinion. With the way you utilize Keyshawn, because the only way you're going to beat somebody deep is if he gets the animation where he's like, where he actually beats off the press and then there's nobody there outside of that. That's pretty much the only way that you're going to have success with it. I can't deal with that, especially since I'm going to have 99 speed Tyreek Hill and 97 speed T.Y. Hilton very, very soon. Well, I have T.Y. Hilton right now, but the Tyreek Hill. And then we're going to also have 99 speed Deion Sanders. So I want you guys to understand that it's all about preference. Because I have no value with Keyshawn, but he may work for you. Oh, okay. All right, this one's over. He may work for you. We're going to get to Jack Tatum in a second. The reasoning behind it, look, it's not because of Sean Taylor. It has nothing to do with that. The reasoning behind why I will not go after Jack Tatum, he has a high hit power that can be increased with chems up to a 99 very easily, all that good stuff. But that doesn't matter in this game. You're going to hit people and their skull's going to drop on the ground and they won't fumble the ball in this game. But Deion Sanders will tap them and the ball will come out. So because that's the way it is, this is a year of Madden where I don't think that the hit power is enough to go after someone. In previous Maddens, when hit power was just like the thing, I would say, yo, get on that guy right now. Let's go get him, whatever. I'd probably keep him because he would be impactful. But I don't think that he's as impactful as EA is making it out to be. So I'm not going to go along those lines and, indulge with that. I'm going to leave that all alone. All right? Besides all that, I'm going to actually go into it in a second. And we're going to go to his solo right now. And, we'll take care of that as well. I just want to make sure you guys see that these power-ups are very, very necessary and they're free. So I always try to make sure I promote it for you guys. And it also gives you another opportunity to get another solo done. So it's just, it's just easy to make sure that you get all these things the way they're supposed to be. So let's go ahead and check out what I'm talking about with Keyshawn. Pretty much what happens with him is, you can see right here, he goes to a 95 overall. That's his max situation. So he probably goes up to like a 97. So when you have the John Madden coach and sprinter, he's going to go to 93. His catching is pretty high. You can get that to a 99 very easily. What's his run block? Run block is 61, so that's not bad. But 93 speed is not cutting it for me, bro. Maybe for you it is. He has an 84 trucking. What's his spin move? He's not very elusive. He has 77. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. So that's what you're looking at for Keyshawn Johnson. But again, if you're looking for a high overall wide receiver, and that's your goal, is to just get your overall up, that could work for you. That could definitely work for you 100%. Okay? If that's what you were looking to do, just getting your overall up. But for me, look, no, negative. Now, the defensive side of the ball. You could see that the man-to-man coverage is the only real weakness because I believe his zone will get up to like about a 94 with John Madden coach. So I don't really see much difference between like a 91 zone to an, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just like, you know, whatever, because you'll put a guy in a flat and he won't play the flat. He'll be hanging out with a cheerleader on the sideline. Like, I don't know exactly what that issue is, but I think realistically, the zone coverages, they vary game to game. Does that make sense? Because the game, like, some games your zones will play out of this world. And in some games, they'll just stand there and get dotted. And I don't know what to do to make them not do that, but that's something that I've noticed throughout the game because I'll have games of Weekend League where I'll just dominate. Like, just strictly, yo, it's just, you don't want no parts. You know, you try to throw the ball, it's a pick, like dudes are right there ready to go. And then I'll play games where a dude just will not play his zone the entire game. So I don't know exactly what makes that work. Some of you guys try to incorporate, I don't know why that keeps happening, where a dude just, that's been happening a lot after the patch. Like every now and again I'll play somebody, I'm trying to run stretch, and the dude will just sack my quarterback. That has to be something that's with the patch. Something has to be going along, because that just doesn't make any sense. Why are you going to come and block me off, though? Like, why would you come and block me off? Like, that doesn't even make any sense, but it doesn't matter. We're going for 2, though. Get up, Ricky. All right, so now, would he impact your team in a positive way? Probably. You know what I'm saying? He's another Raider that you guys can do if you guys are looking for Raider Chem or whatever. But I don't really... Him maxing out at 93 speed right now, I don't know if that works for me, guys. I really just don't know if it works for me. And like I said, I bring up the low man coverage because some of you really want the high mixture of both, and it's almost impossible to get that at this point. If that makes any sense, like it's pretty difficult to be able to get all of them, or any player exactly where you want. If it's not Deion Sanders, with his new card, it's going to make him 99 man, 99 zone. It's very, very difficult to get both. So if that's what you're looking for, he's definitely 100% not your guy for that. Because he's not going to be able to do the things that you want him to do. If that's the way you're going to use him. Like if sometimes, like pretty much for me, what I do sometimes is I'll switch it up. I'll make it look like zone. It'll be man. You know, like you can't really do that with him. So that's something that you're going to have to really watch. If that's something that you're looking to do as far as coming out and you want to run man, zone, all kind of crazy crap, you're going to have to be very, very careful with the way you work that. All right? Other than that, as far as the hit power that you guys are bringing up, yo, bro, we got a 98 hit power. Deion Sanders will blast somebody's head off their shoulders in this game. Okay? The dude has a -5 hit power. So I don't know how I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like how else I can explain it, but I don't think it really matters as much. In all honesty, bro, what is Derek Carr doing? I guess he's playing just like Derek Carr. But I would really be careful with it, just to make sure that you guys understand. If you do invest in Tatum, he is going to be one of the slower guys that are available right now. So that might be an issue. If that's what's happening, throw right here. Oh, okay, all right, good job, good job. We'll just pick that real quick. Good job, Chris Harris. All right, so that's pretty much what I wanted to get across. Why is Amari Cooper still with the Raiders? They didn't put him to Dallas yet? All right. Yeah, but that's neither here nor there. So we're going to take a look at his card with the power-up right after this play, and then we're going to go over what he's going to become when he's maxed out. With him being maxed out, he's still not good enough to make the team, especially my team, because I don't even use Sean Taylor when I run 3-4. For this gameplay that I'm doing right now, Sean Taylor's out there, but typically Deion Sanders goes and he roams that side of the field for me. So that's not something that usually happens. Just so I just want to point it out so that you guys understand what's going on. So don't think that he would come in and be better than Sean Taylor or whatever. Sean Taylor's going to be there. My problem's going to be once they upgrade Sean Taylor. What am I going to do with Deion when I'm in the 3-4? I'm going to have to play him. I can't not play him, but he's going to still be the nickel corner, and I mean the nickel blitzer, and then everything else will fall into place. But we're going to take a look at it right now, see what Jack Tatum is doing. If he can work for your squad, go after him. If you're feeling that the hit power is going to make a difference, I would urge you not to invest in him for that reason. That reason alone is going to hurt your team if you think that his hit power is going to make a difference, because it really won't. All right, so we're going to take a look at it right now. This is his free power-up. And then from there, what we're going to do is, let me see, let me go down to upgrade. We're going to go over here to this. And from here, you're going to see that he goes to a 90 speed, so that goes to 93 with Sprinter and the John Madden coach. And you're going to see with the zone coverage, you're going to be able to get it up to a 95. His man coverage is still going to be pretty low in the low 80s, all right? But his hit power goes to a 94. You can also increase that with chems. So I just wanted to point all that stuff out. Is he a good card? Would he work for you? That's up to you, all right? I just wanted to make sure you guys were very, very informed with the decisions that you should be making and why he's not going to be an addition to my team. If you have any other questions, be sure to leave it in the comment section, and I'll see you guys and girls next time. One love.